Now there were a couple of positives, minor positives. I think Mazraoui is showing himself as a decent right back. He handles the ball well. He's moving forward. He's contributing, and he's doing a decent job defensively. So that's something positive. Again, Zirkzee came on. He is energetic. He's all over the park. He's coming back in defense, and I think he's one for the future. But Ten Hag has to get not only his balance correct, because we can't be making defensive errors and then not having a threat up front. Bottom line is you get 3 points by scoring more goals than the opponent. That hasn't been happening on a consistent basis. No matter what Ten Hag said in his post-match conference, that there's been success and they've done some good things and they've been positive, and that's not good enough when you're at Manchester United, either as a coach or as a player. So I don't know what's coming ahead in terms of more players coming in. We do need a defensive midfielder. Casemiro is past his best. He shows, now he does provide some decent forward-looking balls, but he doesn't have the speed anymore. He's just, and then he gives up a lot of possession. So will we get Manuel Ugarte from PSG? That's a question, but we do need reinforcements in the midfield defensively. And we also have to get a back four that's stable, consistent, understand each other, and play well together. We can't afford to be having lapses in defense. It's not looking good already, and some things need to change. So Ten Hag has a lot of work to do. He's under pressure already. If this goes on, I can tell you, I can envision change in management in terms of the coaching. I would not be surprised if the season pans out as it's looking already and Man United keep dropping points and falling behind, that Ten Hag's job will be in jeopardy. I'm looking maybe at the possibility that Van Nistelrooy comes in as an interim, and if he does have some success, he could be potentially a replacement for Erik Ten Hag. But that's all speculation. That's all. It's still early in the season, and let's hope that they can bounce back against Liverpool. But they have a lot of work to do. There's no point trying to sugarcoat this. United is way off in terms of title challenges, way below City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and several other teams. And I mean, look at the game today. It was really some terrible defending, and we also lack that threat up front. In terms of chances, in terms of goals, we really there has to be some work done in terms of getting the right balance. And also we see that maybe perhaps Mount had picked up an injury. So that's the story of United the last few seasons. I don't know what's going on with these injuries, consistently taking place. A lot of work to do. Not looking good, but we can only hope that Ten Hag has the capacity and the ability to turn things around in the short term. We'll see next weekend. Liverpool is next, and that could be either a response from the team in terms of something positive, or it could be another setback, which would then just make things even more difficult going forward for the rest of the season. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share. I'm glad you're tuning in, and stay tuned. We'll be updating with, of course, as the transfer window comes to a close, in terms of any more movements as far as player acquisitions or those who are maybe on the way out. Thanks again for watching. Now there were a couple of positives, minor positives. I think Mazraoui is showing himself as a decent right back. He handles the ball well. He's moving forward. He's contributing, and he's doing a decent job defensively. So that's something positive. Again, Zirkzee came on. He is energetic. He's all over the park. He's coming back in defense, and I think he's one for the future. But Ten Hag has to get his, not only his balance correct, because we can't be making defensive errors and then not having a threat up front. Bottom line is you get 3 points by scoring more